Huh?
He's father of former Miami.
Not at all. Not at all.
How did you feel like maybe when you were in the game, maybe what you saw when you were out, the operation of things you went with, whole new linebacker room, through just getting the calls in the Cole and getting guys lined up in the right place? Do you feel like you got to handle that part of the game?
Yeah, it was very calm. One thing about us three, even including the other ones, everybody's kind of been in this situation. One thing that Mike T and the coaching staff do a great job of is putting us in them situations in practice. So once the game time kind of came, it was just fluid. It was just real fluid and whatnot. And like I said, we all have to be calm, and we all have to do our job, communicate well, because that's first and foremost. We got to get the call in, got to communicate well, so all the other guys can play fast because they depended on us.
You guys had some hot days at St. Pickett. Did that compare to anything like this, or was this a little more than maybe you experienced the last few weeks?
It was hot. It was hot. I'm a Texas guy. I trained in off season in Texas. Obviously I played in Miami for 3 years, so I was kind of used to it. I knew what that field was going to feel like and whatnot. But, you just have to prepare for it. You're going to have games like that. And like I said, I think the couple of days that we did have in training camp like that players was able to embrace it and just grind through it. And, it is what it is.
Anything else? Thanks, guys.
Thank you, fellas.
That is the touchdown to where George kind of like the play, kind of hoping to get him to make maybe a minute.
Yeah, I think so. Working through camp, having him move around a little bit, doing different routes. It was great to see the run after catch that he had too, catching an in-breaker like that. So kind of went the way we drew it up. So it was a good first drive.
Okay, Mike Tomlin said he wanted to give you what you need. Kind of left that open to interpretation. Is that true?
Yeah, I think we accomplished what we wanted to do. Go out there, spread the ball around, get different guys touches, and go down there and get a scoring drive. So kind of checked all the boxes, and I think that's what we needed.
George does the second read on that?
Yeah, I was working left and came back to George on it. He did a great job. We've been working that, kind of an in-breaking route, man-to-man coverage. So it was good to see him separate. And like I said, the run after catch was awesome to see.
Yeah, you played with Deontay too. It's important to kind of get your involved.
Yeah, I think all the guys. I think 88 got a touch, so did Naj, and then obviously George scored, and Tay had a couple touches, and we spread the ball around well. Guys made plays, so that was really what we were looking to do.
Jimmy, I know it's only one series. Is it important
I think so. Yeah, I'm not going to look too much into it. Obviously, it's preseason. It's pretty vanilla football, but it was really good to go out there and score and get different guys' looks and things that we worked on. But it was a good drive. I'm not going to look too much into it though.
Do something quick, something from the pocket, move. In addition to finding good guys, did it just work out that way, or were you trying to do a little of everything to start?
No, the extending stuff is all just kind of what happens in the pocket, and then you make plays on the move. But getting the ball out quick and getting guys touches was really the point of emphasis, like I've been saying. Yeah, speed. I like guys that can run, man. He's got speed, and seeing some different things that he did in the jet game, and running downfield was awesome to see. So, proud of Calvin. He's worked really hard to be here. Obviously, went out there and performed at a really high level, so it's great to see.
I know it's one game in preseason. You guys talked a lot about needing to be more explosive on offense. What can the ability to score 30, maybe 60-yard touchdowns?
Yeah, obviously, it shortens drives, and the longer the drives go, you start to see penalties. You see more negative things happen offensively. So if we can score quick, it gets us points and gets us off the field, and guys stay rested on the bench. So I'm not against putting up points quick, and getting out of there.
Mitch took a deep sideline shot against single. Mason did it, I think, 3 times. Is that you guys kind of have a green light to see that taken?
Yeah, it all depends on the guy, it depends on the coverage, the look, and those guys did a great job of taking advantage of what the defense was giving them, and I think that's what we really want to do as an offense moving forward.
Anyone else?
How was the heat playing?
Yeah, it was hotter in warm-ups than it was when the sun went down behind the stadium. It was okay, so the warm-ups was a little hot.